I came across this story and said we need to know more. We talk so much about AI in this show. I talk a lot. I mean, there's just so much every week that's new and evolving, and it's important to learn this stuff. And I think for most people, for a lot of people, and I think the older you get, the less chance you have of kind of immersing yourself in this. So you are two guests in here. Have started this project. I'm still trying to understand how exactly it works. Okay. So Myron Welik is here, and
Wyatt Cole-Pavey, yeah.
You're a McGill alumnus. No,
yep.
You're a McGill alumnus.
We're both.
No, you're both are McGill.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a more recent McGill.
Yeah.
Quite a bit more.
Myron, you're in your 70s.
72.
Okay. And
I'm 24.
Okay. So what's the nature? First of all, it's called Groovy AI. Groovy, the 60s reference. Myron, by the way, is wearing his Beatles t-shirt, which I think is really cool. Yeah. So how does this work? And where'd you come up with the idea, by the way, for this?
Okay. So about 8 months ago, like you said, I'm 72, right? And I see AI is everywhere, just like you said. It's a tsunami. Everywhere I look, mainstream media, I mean, it's making me crazy. At first, I was very intimidated and fearful. I just didn't want any part of it, okay? I didn't get it, didn't understand it, and I was really afraid. But then I realized I can't keep doing this, okay? 72, like I say, going on 52 sometimes. I got to learn this. So then I checked out senior courses or what was available for people my age. It was all cold, academic, techie. It was scarier than the AI.
Okay.
I said, we got to do a better job. So I said, okay, we're going to do a better job. We're going to do a thing called Groovy, which is one of those popular words from the 60s. Mm-hmm. People still know. Marry it with AI, so you have the old and the new. And we're going to create an AI, teaching AI to seniors, kind of with a 1960s vibe. So teaching AI and make it friendly, far out, for the generation to help shape the modern world.
So it doesn't, just to a senior, for example, as you're describing yourself at the beginning, who doesn't know anything about, it's not going to seem overwhelming, is what you're saying, right?
Quite the opposite, exactly.
Now, how did you guys end up hooking up? Like, where did you find him?
Yeah, he posted, put up a job posting on the McGill careers website.
Really?
Where students or the graduating students can go and apply to jobs. So that's how I came across it. Yeah. And then he called me. He's like, hey, I got this idea. It's Groovy AI. It's mixing AI with, the 60s. I'm like, okay, interesting.
And most students thought I was nuts.
Did you think he was crazy when he said this?
A little bit, but I thought it sounded intriguing, and I liked his energy.
So in the interim, what you've done, you're working together. You've put together a presentation.
Right.
So explain that really quickly. What does that look like?
Yeah, it's like a 30-minute presentation that right now we're giving to senior centers and senior homes, and it's kind of like Myron said, it's teaching AI, but in a way that's meant to be very fun and not intimidating, and so it's both of us presenting it, and basically the presentation is kind of us bantering back and forth, and he comes in at the start of the presentation oh man, this AI stuff, it's so frustrating, what even is this? And so through the course of the presentation, I'm kind of teaching him about AI as the young guy who's into all the new technology, and he's teaching me about the 60s because I know nothing about the 60s.
What do you teach him about the 60s, Myron?
Oh, well, one of the things we did, I don't know if you have a chance, we created we asked AI to do a poem how awesome the 60s was.
Yeah.
And I talk about the Beatles, and it was, to me, the most powerful, memorable decade. I mean, it's the one I grew up on.
Right.
Nothing's ever like it. And there was a lot of tough times, but there was much more fun times. Just the music, the tie-dye, the whole thing about it is just so powerful. So he's learning it. I mean, he's 24. So,
did you know anything? Did you obviously knew who the Beatles were?
I knew pretty little, and I play my knowledge down even more for the presentation.
Yeah.
There's one
part. If you knew very little, how much do you have to play down? I mean,
not very much.
Yeah.
Just have to forget a couple tiny pieces of information, and then it's pretty much myself.
There's a lot. And you're wearing a Beatles t-shirt. Is a lot of this music focused? Like you're doing Beach Boys, the Beatles, all the bands that were back then, or just everything?
A couple music references.
It's focused on the whole vibe, of the 60s, and like you said, and the reaction from the senior community has been absolutely phenomenal.
Okay, so you've already done this. You've been out to the community to a couple of different places?
No, we've done a couple just tests with kind of people we know, seniors we know, and we've booked a few dates with some senior
December,
centers
January.
and a couple of senior homes.
So if you end up going, someone's listening now saying, I'd love to have these guys come to our residence, whatever else, how long is the whole presentation set to last?
30 minutes. We could stretch it to
plus Q&A.
Right. And then you do Q&A.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so it can go as long as people are interested enough to keep asking questions. Okay.
Right. Hopefully they will.
For people listening, with respect, by the way, to AI, how much more of AI do you now know than you before you started with Wyatt?
With Wyatt? Oh, light years. Light
Really?
years, like light years.
Use AI every day?
Every day.
What do you use?
I keep talking and asking about it from a business from the Groovy AI and any other.
So it's giving you suggestions on actually how to build your business in a sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he sends me emails all the time of like, hey, I asked ChatGPT how to do this, so here, look at this.
Right. I mean, if you
All
can
the
do an
time.
email, people should know out there listening to you, you can do AI. The thing with AI is you have to have the idea, you have to have the concept, you have to have the inspiration, and then it feeds you. It's like literally a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week assistant, brilliant, costs nothing, and you can keep repeating it. It never sleeps, doesn't get offended. I mean, it's perfect. So for me, it's been a godsend because it's able to articulate what I think in my head, put it on a practical, logical way to articulate to people. It does that.
How much of AI? I mean, you're 24 years old.
Yeah.
You're McGill guy. Do you use or were you using AI on a regular basis?
Not on a regular basis. I had like dabbled in it, like to help me with school. But I didn't really
You mean
dive
you
in.
cheated? You had to write papers for it? Is that what
No,
you're
it's
saying?
for inspiration. Just
Okay.
wild inspiration. But since I started working with Myron on this, I've
You've dove.
Dove.
Now I can't speak. You've dived in.
Ask AI.
Okay.
I've dove much more into it. So yeah, I know a lot about it now, and it's useful
really,
for me too.
as you described this. So I use AI pretty regularly, right? In
Right.
doing prep and in finding stuff all the time. It's really quite a godsend in terms of saving time. I think for seniors who don't really know what are scared just by the term AI.
Yeah, exactly.
To be able to sort of look at this and go, oh, it's not that challenging. It's not that difficult. Look what he just showed me. I think this is a great idea. It does not have to scare a senior off just to hear that word and think, oh, that's not for me.
If I can learn it, anybody can.
Yeah.
And if you have a second, Wyatt has the poem. You got to hear this. We have 5 seconds. We could tell you. We asked AI, give us a poem of how awesome the '60s was. This will
The 60s? How often the 60s?
How
were?
awesome!
Okay.
And this absolutely flips people out when they hear it.
Okay, I
It
got
flips
30
me out.
seconds
How
here.
can
Go
you?
ahead.
Okay. Vinyl spinning, tie-dye in the air, peace signs and laughter everywhere. The 60s were groovy, a time to create, and now Groovy AI helps seniors navigate. From health tips to fun and learning that's new, AI today is just for you. There you go.
Hey, I wrote that.
Yeah.
Based on your input.
Absolutely.
On your prompt.
Absolutely.
Guys, I wish you good luck with this. As I said, I think it's a great idea. Where do people go if they want to find out more? They want to get you to come over to their place.
Yeah, we're about to have a website. We're working on that, but for now, I guess just email
Our
me.
emails?
What, did AI not build you
Yeah,
a
I know,
website?
I know.
Yeah, we should ask that. I
Guys.
did ask
It's
that.
in process, by the way. He did do something. We're
Okay.
in
We're
the midst
almost
of finalizing. I know,
Yeah,
I'm
so
embarrassed.
anyways, so it's W Cole-Pavey at gmail.com. So WCOLEPAVEY at gmail.com.
Okay.
And we
easy.
love
For
to hear from you.
the very short term.
You have a Facebook page?
Not yet.
We
Guys.
do.
Well, we do.
We got a
Guys.
Facebook page.
We
We got
haven't
social
util-
media.
we just
We got
started.
TikTok.
Do you
all
two
that.
know each other?
A little.
Very well.
We met 20 minutes
What's
ago.
the Facebook page?
Groovy AI.
Okay, that's a lot
Yeah.
easier. Groovy AI. Find it on Facebook. You can get info there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, listen, good luck. I think it's a great
Thank you so
idea.
much.
And thank you so much for coming in.
I'm Luke Wilson. Join me each week for Film Never Lies. Since retiring from the NFL, I've had a lot on my mind, and now I've got my own show. So if you're tired of lazy takes, if you want honest conversations, join us each week. Film Never Lies, available on all TSN platforms and the iHeartRadio app.